sales ads are coming earlier every year, which means a lot of us are spending earlier too. Online holiday spending this year is forecasted to hit a record $250 billion, even while consumers feel the pinch of high prices and rates. So we have David Hicks here this morning, partner at Oakmont Advisory Group, joining us to kind of give us the balance between holiday cheer and financial reality.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's a huge amount of money, and we're all talking about how consumers are feeling the pinch. Sort of what's the real story behind that $1 trillion number?
Yeah, that's a huge number, $250 billion. That's up over 6% for last year. So on the surface, it seems like the consumer is doing pretty good. But when you dig down a little bit deeper, because of tariffs, because of inflation, consumers are actually spending more but getting less this year. And we're seeing some red flags where consumer credit usage is increasing, delinquencies are increasing. Also, we're seeing an increase of buy now, pay later. So on the surface, things seem well, but people are putting money on credit cards, using those buy now, pay laters, and that could cost them more in the long run. So it's a good caution. Make sure that you don't overspend if you can. Don't put things on credit cards if you can't, because it can cost you more in the long run.
Right. Is that what people can kind of do to prepare, kind of go in with that mindset now?
They can. Just be aware of that. Know that most consumers don't end up paying off their credit card bill immediately and end up costing them maybe double over time just because they pay the minimum balance.
Right. So how do you stay on track? What do you do now to stay on track ahead of all of this?
Yeah, there's a couple of things that you can do. I think one of the things you can do is start saving right now for next year. In 12 months from now, we're going to be in the same position again. So if you put a little bit away automatically each week, each month, then you're going to be in a position where you're going to have more to spend, but also more to spend that's not going to be put on a credit card.
Okay, that's good. That's good. It's hard to think about, right?
It is.
Saving for holidays next year.
Because we're spending right now. Exactly. But being disciplined is really important with that.
Yeah. And so let's talk about how the market plays a role in all of this. Obviously, you're a financial guy. You know how it ebbs and flows based on consumer stuff. So how does the market see an impact here?
Yeah, markets are doing great. S&P is up 13% for the year. NASDAQ's up 17%. Your 401k, your IRA is probably at the highest balance it's been ever. So we feel really good about that. But we need to remember that going into the end of the year, volatility is normal. So we've seen a spike in that the past couple of days. Again, as trends are positive, doesn't mean that it's just going to be a straight line. So we remind our customers at Oakmont that this is normal. Intra-year between January and December, markets are down over 14%, but that doesn't mean it ends negative. 3 out of 4 market years are actually positive. So keep your head down, keep grinding. It's going to pay off in the long run for you.
No knee-jerk reactions.
No knee-jerk reactions. No.
There you go. All right, David, always some good advice for consumers and for our viewers. Thanks for being here. We'll have all this on KOB.com.